This is Fred Beck from Fred Doors Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store. And today I'm very lucky, joined by Samuel Arnold III. So how have you been there, mate? What have you been up to recently then?
I've been training for my fourth professional fight, January 22nd, out here in Las Vegas right now. Finishing up camp. I'm gonna be on the undercard of Gary Russell. So in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So this is gonna be a big step up in my career.
Yeah, it's quite good being on Gary Russell Jr.'s undercard so soon in your career, only 18 years old. But how long?
Yes, sir.
You've only just gone to Vegas recently, a few days ago.
Yes, I came here Monday. I've been here all week. I always finish camp here because I train with Coach Dewey Cooper here, and he helped me lose the frontal weight, and it's a lot of good sparring out in Vegas. So early in camp, I got the slick black sparring. Then I went to Texas, got the Mexican sparring. Then I came out here and got some Russian sparring. So, it's just working out pretty good.
Okay, that's quite good then, kind of getting sparring from different bits and places. And which gym are you at in Vegas? The Mayor Gym, Bones Adams, City Kickboxing, which one?
Split T.
Okay, where is that in Vegas? I haven't heard of that one.
I'm not really sure, but right now I'm actually at Bones Adams Gym in the car. So yeah, it's not really far from Bones. All the gyms really close in Vegas. Vegas not that big of a city, but it's a new gym. It used to be called Fitness 23, but it's called Split T now.
Which gym you like? Do you like the best in Vegas, or do you not really mind whichever has the best sparring?
I think, well, just Vegas. Every gym got good sparring in Vegas for real. I can't really think of one specifically because when I spar people, it be like set up. It don't just be like a specific gym, but it's a lot of great gyms out here in Vegas though.
And I saw on your Instagram and you sparring Javonte Davis. Do you think that's the best person you shared the ring with?
Well, actually, I was in camp with him, but as you can see from the picture, it's a major size difference. So, I didn't get to spar myself,
Okay.
and he was fighting Pitbull Cruz, so he had to spar some short guys. But I can say one of the best people that I have been in the ring with is Shawn Porter and Tony Harrison. Those are like my top two.
Okay, so that's really good then, Shawn Porter and Tony Harrison. How much do you learn when you spar Tony Harrison or Shawn Porter when you're sparring?
You learn a lot, really. Those guys, they're on a very high level of boxing. I'm still young, up and coming. I'm a great boxer with a lot of experience for the age that I'm at now, but those guys, they have a different type of experience and wisdom in the ring. So you learn a lot. And it show you how far you are from being on that level and that you can be on that level one day.
Certainly, I'm sure you will be. And just moving from the professional career to your amateur career, you're a 7-time national amateur champion. Tell me a little bit about your amateur career, because it sounds so you're quite successful at that one.
Yes, sir. So I had my first amateur fight when I was 10 years old. When I was 12, I won my first big tournament. I won the ringside. Then I came back, won that again. I won the Diamond Gloves. I won all the qualifiers, Eastern qualifier, Western qualifier, the Junior Olympics. I fought guys from other countries. I fought guys from Ireland. I fought a lot of guys from all over the country. I've been ranked number 1 in the nation 3 or 4 times. I've been ranked since I was about 13. Since I've been 13 all the way up until I was 16, I was always ranked in the top of the nation. But once I got 16, I was ranked number 1 all the way until I turned pro.
And if you remember any standout names before the amateurs, surely you must have fought some quite good people who've been ranked the whole time.
Yes, trying to think. Yeah, I fought a lot of good amateurs, but man, I'm trying to think.
Maybe they might not turned over to professional yet because you're only 18 years old yourself.
Right. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to say a lot of those guys that I have fought, I beat them, so I'm not gonna say their name in particular. But I fought a lot of the prospects that are like 3-0, 4-0 now.
That's good. Good to share the ring with. And what made you turn professional quite early? Obviously, you're 3-0, still 18 years old. How come you turned pro so early on and you didn't wait a little bit longer?
Well, really, I was winning all the tournaments, and then my last tournament, before COVID came in December 2019, I had lost, but it was a fight that I really won, and I wanted to get that fight again, and come back and be ranked #1 in the nation again. But the quarantine and the pandemic happened, so they kept canceling the tournaments. It wasn't no more tournaments, and I was like, instead of being on the shelf, I was already getting calls from different promoters and stuff. I just decided to turn pro at 17. I thought it was a good marketing strategy and stuff like that too.
You boxing in Mexico then you turned pro at 17?
Yep. It was like a last minute thing, really. It was like I decided, and then my coach Dewey, my dad is my main coach, but Coach Dewey, he's my coach too. And he said he had a show out in Mexico that his guys were fighting on. He got me on there. I fought a guy who had 55 amateur fights. He was like 1-1. He was a tough guy. He was trying to gun for me the whole fight, but I outboxed him. I really knocked him out. But so many guys got knocked out that night that the commission didn't want it to be a knockout. So I got a 4-round unanimous decision against a pretty tough guy.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. I mean, it's quite surprising the guy with 1-1 with 55 amateur fights is a tough first professional fight. But when I was speaking to you on Twitter, you said you're coming over to the UK. Is it next month you are?
Yeah, I'm coming over around the 4th or the 5th of February.
Is that for a little holiday or some boxing sparring as well?
I'm gonna get some sparring in, but it's really the like a business trip too / vacation, meeting some promoters and stuff there.
Eddie Hearn?
No, not Eddie Hearn. MTK Global.
Oh yeah, MTA Global.
Yeah.
And so when you come over, will you be kind of in the London area, Manchester area? Do you know yet, or?
Not yet. But when I do know, I'm gonna for sure let you know.
Awesome, that sounds perfect. We'll catch up when you come over here then. Where are you based in America? Because you're not based in Las Vegas, are you?
No, sir. I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri.
You go over to a lot of Las Vegas though.
Yeah, I travel a lot to Las Vegas because it's like the boxing capital, really, and it has a lot of good pros, and you never know who you might run into. One day I was just in the gym, and my dad and Shawn Porter dad ended up becoming like best, like real good friends, and went over his house, worked at the track with him, sparred him. So you never know who you can run into in Vegas.
That's good because I think I might be coming to Vegas this year, probably hopefully kind of July, August time. So be good.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be here around then.
Oh really? Oh perfect. Then that's awesome. We catch up then as well. But where can people find your Instagram, Twitter, and any sponsors you want to shout out?
My Instagram is Samuel Arnold Samuel Arnold My Twitter is the same thing. You can subscribe to my YouTube at Samuel Arnold, and just be out on the lookout for me. I don't have any sponsors I want to shout out right now, but I do want to give a shout out to my team, New Money Camp. And thank you for having me too.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. I'll put your YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all in the link in the description if you want to give you a follow. But I'm sure we'll catch up next month, hopefully, when you come to the UK. Sound good, Samuel?
For sure. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Catch up soon then.